see. As an African queen, I just really wanna see if you as bad as you seem. I've seen something in you. Different color hue. Wanna know the scoop on you. What's the shape of the truth? Laylim, laylim, lim, layler, laylim, layler, lim, layler. Looking so sweet like lilac. Natural beauty, no makeup or contacts. One touch, I can show you the way. How you ascended to you and me. The black, it resonates on this track. Already know I got your back. Don't argue with me, these are real facts. I'm on your team, I'll make you scream. The American dream coming overseas for my queen. Can unify you are my queen. If I rule the world, I'd rule it for you. You mean my father, got me mesmerized. If I could rule the world, I'd do it through your eyes. Layla, 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 can unify you are my queen. If I rule the world, I'd rule it for you. My father got me mesmerized. If I could rule the world, I'd do it through your eyes. Layla, 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 layla.
Okay, give me a second. I'm still getting it together.
Is a culture, an idea that we are born with the potential to behold through our connection to the infinite source. Our roots would always be greater than the one, but capable of thinking
and moving. I want to get it crunk. I need some crunk.
Oh, here she comes.
Yeah, I like that.
Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a
Alright, she'll steal your brand, ex-Kaya. Word ain't shit, she a liar. Need a sell out, she's a hire. The bitch washed up, start a dryer. She'll steal your brand, ex-Kaya. Word ain't shit, she a liar. Need a sell out, she's a hire. The bitch washed up, start the dryer. Thought you was gonna read live, and it was done. I'm from Louisiana, bitch, I ain't the one. Had everybody name on your tongue, but a bitch can't speak on you, are you dumb? Got all that money and you moving like a bum. Guzzling master crumb like it's crumb. Glad a bitch ain't starving cause you sharing none. Sitting over there looking like Big Pun. You the whole pun, claiming to be icon, running a damn con. Your amnesty is cap, use a capitalist, that's why I wrote this rap. You gon' get this. Cosplaying trans, bitch, you not my fan. Cosplaying trans, bitch, you not my fan. Cosplaying trans, bitch, you not my shit. Steal your brand, ex-Kaya. Word ain't shit, she a liar. Need a sell out, she's a hire. The bitch washed up, start a dryer. She'll steal your brand, ex-Kaya. Word ain't shit, she a liar. Need a sell out, she's a hire. The bitch washed up, start the dryer. Every time you fucking look around, this bitch always got some shit going on. You was beefing with Gio. You was beefing with Just Hilarious. You was beefing with Tasha K. You was beefing with Kaya. Bitch, you be beefing with everybody. Bitch, you be beefing with Nothing left forever, hope it's fun at the top. Just like Humpty, that egg gon' drop. 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 Moving like a fan, you moving like a fan, you moving like a moving like a fan. You wanna make me a eye? She can feel your brand, ask Kaya. Word ain't shit, she a liar. Need a sell out, she was higher. The bitch washed up, started dryer. She'll steal your brand, ask Kaya. Word ain't shit, she a liar. Need a sell out, she was higher. The bitch washed up, started dryer. And another one.
Okay, so I think I want to hear another song. Before I start my tirade. Hold on. Before I start my tirade. Glitch.
Hey, Mr. Charlie, this one's for you. Not shy. The shit called Active, y'all. I ain't trying to play the victim, but it's a glitch in the system. Yeah, you heard it from the people. They don't see us as equal. I ain't trying to play the victim, but it's a glitch in the system. Yeah, you heard it from the people. They don't see us as equal. I ain't trying to play the victim, but it's a glitch in your system. Yeah, you heard it from the people. They don't see us as equal. They say it works perfectly. Usually this is heard from elites. They say it works perfectly. Usually this is heard from elites. But I ain't trying to play the victim, but it's the glitch in your system. Yeah, you heard it from the people. They don't see us as equal. I ain't trying to play the victim, but it's a glitch in your system. Yeah, you heard it from the people. They don't see us as equal.
Hey, Anania, you know all I need is one dragon buddy. That's all I was waiting for was one dragon buddy.
Somebody could have gave me some lubrication if I'd have known that I was gonna have to. I ain't trying to play the victim, but it's a glitch in the system. Yeah, you heard it from the people. I ain't trying to play the victim.
So, we're here today in the case of Tasha K. For this court case, we will be naming. Wait, hold on. For this court case, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, yes. Now, for this court case, we will be talking about. Let me close the door because the washer dryer going. Oh, no. Let me make sure. Now, this was my liquor. This ain't liquor now. This is just water. I'm a little thirsty. I got to make sure I got my throat parched for this. Oh, I got to make sure my throat is moist for this. Okay. So we're gonna start. Oh, 100% pure love is here. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna start this case today. For a long time, Tasha K, Mr. K, Brother K, has terrorize the community. And I wasn't gonna say anything about, this young man. I was not gonna say anything about this young man with a vagina. Because, I think that he's really funny. I think that he makes us laugh. I think that he's amazing. He's super talented. He's really, really funny. And so I really wasn't gonna say anything about this. I wasn't gonna say anything about, Brother K. But I feel like we have to address Brother K because it's getting out of hand. Brother K is like really just he is really like creating a climate where beings who celebrate their foremothers, who have that connection to their foremothers, and they walk in that, he's really just like attacking them because they weren't born with a vagina like him. He was born with a vagina, in this incarnation, but we know that, esoterically, spiritually, he is a man. He maneuvers like a man. He calls the shots. Like he totally aligns with patriarchy. He totally aligns with the brotherhood. We see him. We see him spiritually. We see him with our third eye. Amen, a woman. Amen, a woman. We see him with our third eye. And so we're going to have a talk about him today. We're not talking about flesh in this court right now today. We are talking about spiritual energy. We're talking about energy, and we're talking about the energy of Brother K Dog. So we are going to have this meeting because every time you look around, Brother K Dog has one of our trans siblings on his platform using our trans siblings for fodder, for entertainment, like, and he's like always talking about a nigga in a wig. And somebody came up under my comment section when I said I was gonna do this video, and it was like, he talk about everybody, like, he talk about everybody, and we talk about everybody here too, but it feels like he goes out of his way. And so, the final straw for me was I saw a video that he did where he was talking about Ray J. Shout out to Ray J. I know that Ray J done been with Kim Kardashian, and Ray J done had, Ray J is just done had a whole lot of stuff going on with him. But for some reason, Ray J still gives me like I would still do it. Like maybe I'm tired for that, but Ray J kind of do it for me. Like Ray J kind of do it for me, and I don't like you talking about Ray J for liking the girls. Like you gonna talk about Ray J for liking a sex change. Like you gonna put Ray J down because Ray J had dug out a Latina sex change. And I feel it away because low key, like I kind of like live for Ray J. Not to say that I would have Ray J. Not to say that I would have Ray J. Not to say that I would sleep with Ray J. If Ray J were to throw himself at me and Ray J was just to come on to me, not to say that I would want to have sex with Ray J. Because Ray J done been with Kim Kardashian and all these other girls, you know what I'm saying? Girl, Ray J probably don't put that dick, bitch. I don't need nothing to go with what I already got. Bitch, we're not trying to add to the cocktail, bitch. I'm already over here dealing with the nothingness, bitch. I don't need nobody coming to add anything else, bitch, unless Ray J got enough money, bitch, to take me to a healer, bitch, and heal me. Girl, take me to a healer and heal me, girl. I don't know if I really want to go through it with you, Ray J, because Ray J, like you just putting that piece everywhere. You just putting that piece in everything. But at the same time, I don't like Tasha K, always using every opportunity, every time she hears something about one of our trans siblings out here with these men, he feel like he have to report on it. He feel like and then when he reports on it, he reports on it in a way that's negative and derogatory. He never have a positive word to say about my trans siblings. And y'all always talking about protect black women and respect black women. But if he ain't got no respect for his children, y'all always talking about child, a mother will act like a mother and have respect for your children. Have respect for your children and stop putting your children in harm's way. You're married. You have a man. Worry about your man. Worry about your children. Worry about your lawsuit. Worry about your man. Worry about your children. Worry about that lawsuit. Every time you look around, he got our name in his mouth. Every time you look around, he got our name in his mouth. Ray J look wormy now. He a weirdo. TK shoulders are bigger than cherry booms. Brick face with a helmet over processed pixie cut. Brother K with that over processed pixie cut. TS Woody Woodpecker. Mr. K been cutting up far too long. Yes, he have, Brother K boy. Brother K boy. Brother K boy. Judge Kennedy, the nation versus Mr. K bar. The nation versus Mr. K bar. Don't do that to Ray J. Don't do that to Ray J. No more fruit cocktail. Them shoulders extend farther than Mount Everest. Take me to a healer, okay? Brother K and that pissy ass wine. He envious of the girls because his transition ain't giving. He was born with a pussy. He was born. He's a trans man that refused to transition. You see what I'm saying? Understand me? He's a trans man that refused to transition because he got that power presenting as a woman. So he using the woman form to try to, deceive us. But he's a trans man that refused to transition order in the court. Allegedly. Allegedly, he's a trans man that refused to transition because he believed in Father God, King Jesus. Allegedly. But we see him. His unborn grandchildren is going to be paying for his debts. The court will not recognize Brother K with female pronouns today. The court will not, all female pronouns will be stricken from the record. We will refer to him as Brother K. We will refer to him as Uncle T. We will refer to him, yes. What's a man name that start with TA? I can't think of no man name where the first two letters is TA. Tay Diggs, Brother Tay K. Unwind with Brother Tay K. The nation versus the Mister. Worry about their missing children and that ongoing lawsuit. LOL. Are you saying Tasha really wants to be Keith? Exactly, exactly. Tayshawn. Tayshawn K. Swiss. That's his name. Tayshawn K. Swiss. Tayshawn K. Swiss. That's his name. That is what the court will furthermore henceforth recognize him as brother Tayshawn K. Swiss. Un bankrupt cuss. The bankruptcy ain't gonna see him. He's still gonna get this work regardless. Exactly. To Warren. To Warren. Is that Tavares? Brother Tavares. Tavion. Brother Tavion. Tavares. To Warren. Brother Tavion. Tavares. K-Wiz. Tavion Tavares. Tavion Tavares to Warren. K-Wiz. K-Swiz. Tavion Tavares to Warren. K-Swiz. Tavion Tavares to Warren. K-Swiz. Brother. Size 12 wide. Brother Tayshawn K. Swiss mad he don't get to have a phallic and he have to swing his strap around. Cause we know he's strapping him. We know the reason why he ain't never cheated on his man and the reason why there ain't no rumors in the streets about him cheating on his man is because he don't want no other man. He don't want no other man. And he's trying to start his transition. If you notice, his hair keep getting shorter and shorter, and his shoulders keep getting wider and wider. If I wouldn't be mistaken if he done eased in on some testosterone, because he's starting to look a little bit bulky. He might be easing into that transition. That's the reason why he sent the children away, because he don't want him to see him on his transition journey. The reason why the court say allegedly, the reason why they ain't never caught him with no other man, the reason why he not cheating on his husband, and the reason why he ain't with no other man, because he don't want no other man. Allegedly, he want a woman. Allegedly, he want to transition, and that's why his hair keep getting shorter and shorter. And allegedly, that's why he keeps saying niggas and wigs, because that's the reason why he don't want to wear them. Because he never really wanted any of this. He don't want to be no woman. So he tried to barely do something. He barely do anything. Because he wants you to see the natural man in him. He wants you to see his man. You know. Yes, honey. What that song? Look at me. You may think you see who I really am. But they don't know me every day. It's as if I play a part. Now I see if I wear a mask, I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. Who is that boy I see staring straight back at me? When will my reflection show who I am inside? There's a heart that must be free to fly, one that burns with a peace of mind. Tasha, TK is a snaked, hipped, knock-kneed, slew-footed motherfucker. Makeup comes off allegedly. Makeup comes off allegedly. Come on out the closet, Tayshawn. 5 o'clock shadow appears when the makeup comes off allegedly. Them cakes are yammed. He's strapping his husband. Allegedly. Allegedly he's strapping his husband. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if he were doing that though for real. Tayshawn K-Swiss, man. Yes, honey. He's heated. He's upset. And so we here at the courts, we understand. We understand. We sympathize with Brother K. You know, to have to live a lie, to see all of these trans women living in their truth. And maybe that's the reason why he's so mad at trans women, because the reason why he resents trans women is because they are denying a privilege that he desperately wish he had. They're denying a privilege. Trans men are walking away from trans women are walking away from a privilege that he desperately wants. And this is why he doesn't have a problem with trans men. This is why he don't talk down about trans men, because he honors them. He looks up to them. He sees them as the GOAT. But he's upset with trans women because trans women are denying a privilege he wish he had. He is heated with, he has phallic envy. He's mad at these trans women because he wish he could live in his truth and be a man. And so today, Brother Tayshawn, Brother Tayshawn, Nuncius K. Brother Tayshawn Nuncius Tawarin Tavares K. Swiss Brown. Stop hiding your strap. Stop resisting the urge to take a testosterone shot. Live in your truth, brother. Come on out, brother. Come on out, brother. Come to the altar, brother. The doors of the church are open, brother. Walk in the light. Beautiful light. Come where the dewdrops of mercy shine bright. Shine all around us by day and by night. To Warren, Tavares, to Warren, Tavares, Tayshawn, to Warren, Tavares, Tayshawn, to Warren, Tavares, Tayshawn, K-Swiss, Nuncius Brown, to Warren, Tavares, Tayshawn, Nuncius Brown. He grabs that 14-inch strap. Turn the light on, Tavares, Tayshawn, K-Swiss. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Oh, trust me. Oh, trust me. I mean, it's going to be more of these. It's going to be more of these videos. Because this is what we about to start giving all of these beings who want to stay harassing. Now, when I see trans women being disrespectful to cis women who not being disrespectful to them, and that shit come across the table, guess what? I'ma read the trans women in the same damn way, because I give it to everybody. That's why a lot of them not on this live now. Because they know they don't want to hear the truth. They going to wait till the live is over and they going to come because the views going to go up. Watch. Oh, the views going to go up. They going to watch. But they not going to come up in this comment section right now because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the truth. Y'all protecting him. Y'all protecting him. But then again, I probably should have did this video later on in the evening if I was really, really trying to get a bunch of people on here. But baby, it wasn't about having a lot of people on here. Yeah, they trigger. That last court case views shot up. Oh, you saw it, huh? Oh, it had 1,000 views when the live ended. Yeah, them stalkers was on there. They was on there. It had 1,001 when the live ended. Oh, them stalkers was on there. Oh, they was stalking. They was stalking that. And they gonna come to this one after it's over with. Because when I talked about it earlier, it had when the live ended, that little quick live that I did early today, when it was over with, it only had about 30 something views, and now it got like 70. So like people is going to check out that video, but this is pretty much like this is the standard, like this is where I'm at with it. And if you notice, I feel like the politician who I was talking about, the white politician who I said she need to start misgendering them back. She was in a situation where she did misgender the man back. The speaker called her Mr. McBride, and she called him Madam Speaker. And then somebody else took up for McBride, because McBride finally spoke up for herself. McBride misgendered him back, and that it's that simple. It's that simple. Finna be sitting up here arguing with you, bitch. You a man too, bitch. I see your soul, bitch. I'm looking at you. Bitch. Y'all look at the flesh. I'ma look at the spirit. How about that? You judge the flesh. I'ma judge your spirit. Bitch, you a hoe. Bitch, if you a nigga and you worried about what I am and you trying to be negative, you a hoe. Cause you worried about the wrong shit, bitch. And if you was born with a pussy and you worried about me and you talking about me, calling me a man, saying that's a nigga in a wig, bitch, I see you, bruh. I thought about you. I thought about you too. She finally spoke up for herself. Exactly. Tavares, Kayshawn, K-Swiss needs to do some soul searching and find out who he really is. The misplaced projection ain't cute. And that's really what it is, because when you think about it, he don't never have it out for trans men. He always have it out for trans women. And I think that's what's going on with a lot of so-called cis-identified women. I think secretly you bitches wish y'all could have been men and you mad because we don't want it. I think a lot of y'all mad. A lot of y'all is mad. Bitch, y'all mad because, bitch, you wish you had a dick swinging and you wish you could be a part of the Patriarchy and you wish you could be around here doing the shit these men do. That's why you worship their system. That's why you pray to their God. That's why you uphold their institutions. That's why you uphold their shit even if it's oppressive towards you. Bitch, you're more invested you're more invested in a hegemonic society. You're more invested in a patriarchal society than me. Bitch, you're more invested in you got a vagina. Bitch, you believe in this shit. You here for this shit. Bitch, y'all be around here voting for Trump. Y'all be around here praying to Father God, King Jesus. Y'all be around here putting these men on a pedestal who don't give a shit about you. Y'all be around here rooting for all of that shit. Y'all be around here invested in all that shit. Y'all love it. Cause really, secretly, a lot of y'all niggas with pussies. Niggas with vaginas. Bitch, you was reincarnated. You was reincarnated in the wrong body to go with your energy. And you said, you know what? I ain't gonna transition because you brainwashed. You brainwashed by the patriarchy. They got you. You brainwashed. So you won't transition. You present as female. You maneuver as female because you trying to be in line with that Bible. You trying to be in line with that lopsided half-ass book. You trying to be in line with that. You trying to get your grapes and your cookies amongst the halflings. You want to be respected. But secretly, you want to be a fucking man. Did you see how well he played Lil Boosie? Have you ever seen him channel nigga energy? Have you ever seen him do dude shit? He do that shit so good. He do that shit so good. If he transition, he'll be a fine ass nigga. It's about time McBride stood up, right? They some lame, obsessed, weird punks. Some lame, obsessed, weird punks. Yeah, but that's what I'm really starting to get into. And that's what, like, because I be paying attention to a lot of my sisters. And a lot of my trans sisters, they're so obsessed with being respected as women that they don't realize that a lot of the women who are upset with them, they're not really mad at you for wanting to be them. They're mad because you could have been what they wanted to be. They're not mad. They're not really mad because you want to be them. They're mad because you could have been what they wanted to be. And that's a man. You had it right there. You was born with that. And here you are doing something that they wish they don't want to transition because they done been brainwashed. They scared to transition. And then you have to understand a lot of them transition, and because you have to look at how a lot of them move when they actually do transition. A lot of them uphold the punkyarchy more than cis men. Now, gay men, they vicious about upholding this punkyarchy. Gay men, a lot of black gay men, they will uphold the punkyarchy. Child, gay men have some of the most antiquated ideas about raising children and some of the most antiquated ideas about how women should conduct themselves and how men grow. When I tell you, gay men, ugh, it really be some antiquated great grandma shit. And I was talking to one of my sisters the other day, and she was like, that's what your grandma used to do. Like, your grandma used to pray about it. That's what grandmas used to do. And I responded back and said, grandma didn't know no better. Grandma and them was in the thick of the brainwashing. Grandma and them, a lot of our grandparents couldn't read and write, much less had internet to be able to get different information, to be able to network with people that was going to tell them something that wasn't in line with the brainwashing. They didn't have the networks that we had. They didn't have the resources that we had. All they had was a prayer line to a halfling god. My grandmother did the best she can with what she knew. My mama did the best she can with what she knew. But when you know better, you fucking do better. You don't keep saying that's how we was raised. You don't keep making excuses for the lack of information, the lack of knowledge, the lack of teachings, and the lack of awareness that you had. You don't keep dumbing down your offspring and trying to make it like you're in line with what you was taught. That was for those times. And so you got a lot of females that secretly want to transition. You got a lot of females that are not happy with the body that they were born in, and they make the best of it. And you oftentimes can tell this by how they try to live through their children. A lot of females have sons, and they have male children, and they try to push their male children to be some type of alpha male, as if it's something wrong with emulating the mother, when the mother is literally the source, is literally the womb of where everything comes from. Like, you're ashamed that you have a child that resonates more with you, and you're trying to train your child to be this alpha male, to be this alpha being, and you're ashamed that your child has feminine ways or soft ways, and your child has compassion and empathy, and your child can show emotion and be sensitive. Like, you're embarrassed by that because you wanted to live vicariously through your male child. And so you put all this pressure on your male child because you wish you would have been born with a dick, and you wish you could have been that nigga. Let's start calling a thing a thing. We always talking about womb envy. Let's talk about penis envy. A lot of you bitches mad. A lot of you bitches heated that you can't run around here and get motherfuckers pregnant and walk out on your children. That you ain't gotta go. That the only thing he gotta deal with is a hard on. You gotta deal with cycles and being pregnant for 9 months. And y'all buck each other up and have y'all group circles, and y'all try to make that shit sound like it's a miracle and you so happy about it. But some of you are not. And it shows. The trans men overdo it because they will fight tooth and nail to pretend to be a halfling, will overdose on tea, add fake hairs, and draw on beards and everything. Mad at the genitalia. Exactly. They angry as fuck. They can't perform toxic punk masculinity with no dicks, so they gotta pretend and imagine. They mad at the genitalia. It's giving niggas like yeah. They desperate with not wanting their sons to be feminine cause they're ashamed of their own femininity and want to be a nigga the whole time, just projecting through their children. And that's a conversation that you're not going to hear them have. Like, I really hope when they get these spaces that they want to keep trans women out of, and that they want to keep, the gender. I really hope when y'all get these private spaces that y'all fighting so hard to have, I really hope that you healing them motherfuckers, because we always hearing about womb envy. We always hearing about men wanting to be women, but we never hear how bad some of you motherfuckers want to be men. And in my opinion, there's no such thing as a man, someone who identifies as a man, only uses he pronouns and prays to the Father. That is the epitome of a halfling. Now, even in the word woman, you get the feminine, then the masculine. Woe, man. In female, you get the feminine, fee, then you get male. In she, you get the sh for whatever that's feminine, then you get he. Because he, if you take the S off, you get the word he. And so, in all of the words that describe a feminine being or a female, you can get masculine pronouns out of it. So, like, really, honestly, and truly, a woman, a womb manifestation, a female, is supposed to be a whole one. And so it makes sense that trans women would want to acknowledge their masculine and their feminine. It makes sense that they would want to be called female pronouns, because these are the only pronouns that acknowledge everything. These are the only words in the English language that acknowledge both sides of your ancestry. Woman, it acknowledges both sides. Female, it acknowledges both sides. She, he is in there. It acknowledges both sides. So it makes sense that when someone says, I've evolved past being called this, because this, acknowledging this, does not acknowledge everything. It does this. This is holding me hostage. This is holding me back. But a lot of them, they want to be that. They want to be halflings. And because they were born with vaginas, it just confuses everything. It's true. It is true. Girl, they be drawing on beards, girl. Taking tea, going to the gym, cutting off your breasts just to get nutted in and be birthing a person. But I'm crazy. This lady said taking tea, going to the gym, cutting off your breast just to get nutted up in and birth a person. But I'm crazy. And I'm testosterone is a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug, because when you do all that stuff to yourself and then you want to make a baby. See, for me, and this is just my opinion, this is not a law. Once I had taken hormones about 2 or 3 years, I knew that I didn't want to impregnate someone. I don't give a fuck if I stayed off the hormones for 2 or 3 years. Like by that time, I had got enough sense to know that I don't want to bring no child into this reality. I went through a depression about it. Don't get me wrong. I was sad because that's what this society is constantly telling you. Make a baby, make a baby, make a baby, make a baby, make a baby. You need a baby, you need legacy, you need a child. That's the only way you're gonna live on. You know, something to distract you, something to make you feel, like you were here, to solidify that you were here. But this is hell. Why do I want offspring in hell? Why do I want a legacy in hell? Why am I trying to procure a legacy in hell? They constantly polluting the water. They constantly contaminating the food. This is the most capitalistic place. Just society is deteriorating by the minute. We constantly are having to indulge in things and medicate in order to navigate this reality. We got to be high, we got to eat, we got to drink constantly. We constantly trying to find the joy. Like bitch, it's like every day we wake up looking, bitch, it's a hopper, bitch. You don't just wake up happy. You don't just wake up feeling good and just happy, and every day is just, you don't have to worry about how you gonna pay your bills, worry about how you gonna eat. Like the only thing that's free is the air, and they polluting that. Why would I want to bring a baby here? And so to bring a baby through a body that has had all that stuff to happen to it, and to me it's just like, I don't know. I think some of it is about being able to control something, being able to say, that's mine. Like, I think some people have children just to feel like they have ownership of something. This is just my opinion. They claim it's about love. They claim it's about, I want to be a parent, but some people, they just want to own something. They just want to be able to control something. They just want to be able to tell something what to do. They just want to feel powerful in somebody's eyes. They want to feel important in somebody's, so they bring a piece of themselves here to go through all of the mind fucking and the trauma. Bitch, this is hell. You cannot convince me of otherwise. Hell does not have to be a place where, I think there's levels in all of it. I think that some of us are experiencing the worst parts of hell because that's where we are consciously. And I think that some of us, we're thriving in hell because we some evil ass motherfuckers. But then there are some of us where we okay because we know how to tap into that grimy when we need to. But we also conscious enough not to make the reality worse by constantly feeding into negativity. Because the ones who on top, you got to keep repeating it. Like, you ain't working your way up out of here. You coming back into it. When you die, you gonna come back again, and you gonna have to be greedy again, and eventually the shit gonna get old. And you gonna be one of them motherfuckers with a whole bunch of money who miserable and end up killing themselves. Then that's when you'll probably come back and get it right. But I ain't trying to stay down here. And I'm glad that I didn't bring no offspring here to continue on after I leave. Cause I'm convinced this is hell. But you're not gonna convince me otherwise. So I'm thinking, do mothers want to transition to be men and bitter that they have to fit in and perform the woman construct by default? Mm, bingo. Niggas carrying babies. They don't transition but live vicariously through the patriarchy they participate in. That right there, that's the pen for the day. That's the pen right there. They don't transition, but they live vicariously through the patriarchy they procreate for. And they participate in. When the Bible says that men will become lovers of themselves, you have to understand that if you have a vagina and you are laying with a man and he is constantly filling you with halfling juice, you are a mirror of him. So it's a nigga with a pussy and it's a nigga with a penis. You participating in patriarchy, you honoring the father, you fucking a halfling, you bringing babies in here to honor that. You a nigga with a pussy. You a man with a pussy. You are a part of the brotherhood with a pussy. Brother, brother, brother. 'Cause you're my black brother, strong brother. And see, y'all don't want to hear that, but you gonna hear it. Mm-hmm. They niggas too. Getting yacked in your cooter by straight, gay, bi-curious men just like everybody else in the community. Already queer. You queer by default. Cause the nigga you fucking on the down low. So bitch, if you fucking a gay nigga, you fucking a bisexual nigga, then bitch, you gay by default. Cause bitch, if he doing gay shit, he putting gay juice in you. He putting queer juice in you. Bitch, you can't be heterosexual. Like that's like saying if a straight man mess with me, he's still straight. No, y'all love saying if a straight man mess with us, he not straight. So bitch, if you mess with a man that's not straight, bitch, you're not straight. Bitch, I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I been on testosterone, bitch. And I'ma tell you, estrogen, that shit make you emotional as fuck, but skin be sickening. Estrogen make you emotional and needy, and testosterone tell you lies. Testosterone will tell you some lies, bitch. Testosterone is Tina to them. You better say that. Too much testosterone be having me want to go play with monkeys. Be having all variety of pokes. Nut in their man cooter. Or they in the court, allegedly. Variety of folks playing their man cooter. They be having the energy of King Kong wanting to be dominant. Everything being 5'1" with feminine features, small hands and feet. Bitch, you ain't lying. Baby, that's how I was with my first trans man. That's how I was with my first trans man. Baby, when I tell you he was so motherfucking controlling, bitch, he was worse than a fucking nigga. And that's where a lot of times we be seeing these relationships where these men be handpicked because they really with a female that probably should have transitioned. They really with a female that's really channeling a lot of masculine energy but did not transition, and that's why some of these men literally be scared of their wives and they be handpicked. But I remember when I was with this first trans man, boy, when I tell you this motherfucker used to have me eating his pussy and fucking him and everything, and child, he'll tell me what to wear, he'll tell me, like, he just controlled everything. Like, he wanted to control everything. Nigga tried to get me to eat him while he was on his cycle. He said if I'd have ate him while he was on his cycle, it would have healed me of my HIV. Girl, this nigga wanted me to eat him while he was on his cycle. Do you hear me? And he was so controlling. I had to break up with him because I was like, bitch. That's why, like, you hear straight people saying, well, damn, like when they talk about trans couples, like when you see a trans man and a trans woman together, they be like, so y'all did all that to be in a heterosexual relationship, like y'all did all that to be straight. And if I'm in a relationship with a trans man, because this is what I remember growing up. Like, I didn't grow up around women who were dominated by men and who were submissive. Those are not the examples that I had growing up. Every relationship that I ever saw around me, the woman was the strongest one in the relationship. That's what I saw growing up. And I think that was the example for a lot of people because we know that oftentimes the woman ran the house. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up seeing strong examples of women around me, women who ran their shit. And so when I was with the trans man and he was bossing me around and telling me what to do, I was like, oh no, bitch. If I wanted this bitch, then I could have been, bitch, I could have stayed in the form that I was in, bitch, and presented as a man. And them, bitch, if I wanted to be handpicked, bitch, I would have motherfucking went on ahead and bitch, why would I transition to be handpicked? Bitch, you bossing me around and you can't even dick me down? Bitch, you can't even take, bitch, I don't, and when I was young, bitch, I never was a girl. I don't really care for straps. That's why I struggle with dilating. I don't really like straps. I never understood how girls could put dildos in their booty. I never understood the girls' infatuation with dildos. I never, bitch. I like real meat. I like real meat, baby. I'm not a dildo person. I will use one, but I'm not really a dildo person. Bitch, I probably got 3 dildos in here now. And bitch, when I tell you I've been here 2 months, I've probably used one of the dildos one time. Bitch, I don't be fucking with them dildos like that. Bitch, I'm not really no dildo person. Bitch, I rub it out first. Bitch, I rub it out first, bitch. And bitch, before I had my pussy, bitch, before I had my empire, bitch, I wasn't sticking nut, bitch, I ain't never, bitch, I was never laying in the bed horny, bitch, and pulled out a dildo and stuffed it in my ass, bitch. Gay men do stuff like that to me. I'm not judging girls who, get hot and want to shove a dildo in their asshole. But bitch, that just gave me gay man shit, bitch. I ain't putting no dildo in my booty hole, bitch. I'm sorry, bitch. I hate it if I sound like I'm being judgy or if I'm condemning. God got us forgive it, charge to my head and not my heart. But bitch, I don't like motherfucking bitch. I never like putting dildos in my booty hole. Bitches just never was. Girl, I used to see girls get so excited, girl, about a dildo in their booty hole, girl. No ma'am. Bitch, I don't like, bitch, I barely like them in my cat, not in my info, why, bitch. Jumbo boots, 5'3" and 8.5. TS platform, doc. TS platform Doc Moore is. I'm not breaking no babies in this punk hill. Exactly. What you just wrote? TS platform Doc Moore is. I'm gone, bitch. These niggas with pussies is wild, blue. That's exactly what cis men call them, niggas with pussies. And do be sitting around here like that's how dudes talk about them. They be like, bruh. They be like, man, bruh, you tripping, bruh. Bruh, you tripping, bruh. Dog, you tripping, son. Bro, why you tripping, bro? Son, you tripping. That's why it don't even make no sense, like, for trans women to be getting mad at over being misgender. Child, that's how they talk to each other. That's how cis people talk to each other. Man, bro, you tripping. Man, bro, bitch, I done heard so many females, so many cis women get called man, bro, son. Nicki Minaj called them hoes her son. Blame it on the patriarchy. Bitch, don't get mad at me. Bitch, y'all been doing it to each other for years. I just finally see who you for what you are. I see you for what you are. You a nigga with a pussy. I had a I had a gay cis male associate tell me trans men are considered minimum effort pussy and easy fucked and easy fuck clean out whole. Wait a minute. You had a gay cis male associate tell you that trans men are considered minimum effort pussy and easy fuck clean out whole. Child, one of my girlfriends told me she had came home one time, girl, and said the trans man was laid in the house. Said the trans man was in the house. He was with somebody else at the time. Said the trans man was in the house on his hands and knees, butt naked, when she walked through the door. Said the trans man was in the house on his hands and knees, waiting, butt naked, yearning, yearning. And this is probably why they don't get read like we get read. Because you know that testosterone make you want half. That testosterone make you want half. Make that cum thick too. And see, you know they don't feature me because I ain't got no dick. Now I ain't gonna say all of them like that because one of my sisters is married to a trans man. So you know, not all trans men are like that. Like I'm gonna be clear. Like I know some cool ass trans men, but I know a lot more fucked up ones. I know a lot more fucked up ones. I know some cool ass trans men, like, but it's literally like a handful. Like, I know as many cool trans men as I know, like cool trans men are like white people. I don't know that many of them. I don't know that many cool trans men. I got like a handful of white people I really, really legit fuck with. I got a handful of trans men I really legit fuck with. And what I find interesting about a lot of them is they're very good at, like creating language to justify, to hold you accountable, and to police you, and to try to tell you about how you are supporting patriarchy and how you being misogynist and sexist. A lot of them can give some verbiage down, because you know a lot of them are very technical people. They're very behind the scenes people, very technical. And so they could give you verbiage and language to get you together on some homophobic, transphobic, self-hating, misogynistic shit you done. Meanwhile, they doing all of it. All the shit that they trying to hold you accountable for, bitch, you doing all that and more. A lot of them are very good at throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And bitch, I ain't gonna lie, when I first was introduced to the community, they used to get me every time. They used to get me every time. And it's the trope of, and they do that, and it's justifiable. The behavior is justifiable because a lot of them, when I say them, I mean beings who are born female, have literally groomed have literally groomed men to behave a certain way, have literally supported the culture and groomed them to behave a certain way so that they can then use the shit against them. It's like how a slave master teaches the slaves to do certain things and teaches the slaves to behave a certain way so that it knows then what it can use against the slave. And that's why I'm thankful for Laylim Layler, because that's when I stepped away from all of that. Because a lot of that conditioning is on purpose. They give you the game, and they're always going to be a few steps ahead of you because they literally gave you the game. Like a lot of them create the language. A lot of them influence the literature and how we communicate. A lot of them do that. And they count on us to be so stuck on our looks and so stuck on our appearance that we don't take the time to develop our own language, and that we don't take the time to build out our communication. They want us to be so caught up on looks and so caught up on aesthetic and so caught up, because most males are visual. And being trans doesn't exclude us from that. Bitch, you still was born with a penis. And so a lot of times, those of us who are born with penises, we are very visual. We are a lot of times very superficial, very shallow. A lot of the girls are shallow, superficial. So the girls is not sitting up here creating language and having conversation and communicating with each other on a certain level. You know who always talking though? You know who love to communicate though? Females. And that's not exclusive to cis women. Trans masculine beings love to communicate as well. A lot of them. And so they sit around and they create language and verbiage, and then they use that shit on you to justify some fuck shit they done. They around here doing so much shit and they could get away with it because a lot of times we don't have the language because, bitch, you worried about being beat. You worried about having your hair together and your makeup together and your body together and being seen. And if you do got some language, you speaking the language of the colonizer that you got through the indoctrination process. But these motherfuckers be around here creating their own language. Because they constantly communicating with each other. So they could talk like the colonizer and they could talk in a different way. That's why Lay Lim Lay Lur was so important to me. That's why I didn't let a bitch back me down. That's why I'm thankful that I'm post-op. Because I stopped using my dick as my secret weapon. I had to get stronger up in here. And that's why a lot of trans men don't like me. That's why a lot of women don't like me. Trans and cis. Bitch, I ain't got the best pussy in the world because bitch, I had to lay on the table for it. And bitch, I damn sure ain't got the best dick in the world because bitch, I turned it into my employ. So bitch, I ain't gonna be the best lay in the world. And I'm okay with that. Bitch, I probably won't be the best sex you ever had, bitch. I'm okay with that. Cause bitch, I'm more than a roll in the hay. I'm more than a good nut. Bitch, I'm more than a snack, bitch. Bitch, I'm a community builder. Bitch, I'm a nation builder. Bitch, I'm a visionary, bitch. You could buy you a toy and get off. Bitch, I could rub down there and be done with that in 30 seconds. Facts. The cis men still say they haven't found the right dick yet, and they be looking like Rick Ross with a clit. Oh my goodness. Cis men are brutally otherworldly when it pertains to sex, and trans men don't understand that dynamic. Mm. I had a trans man I was talking to try to big boy me. I cussed him out so bad. He had his sisters playing on my phone. I can't vibe with insecurity. My Wi-Fi was out for a second. I love real meat, not much of the plastic meat that come with batteries. Yeah, I'm not really a dildo person. I hate them big. I hate them big things too. And a lot of times dildos always be they just be too big. The shower, bitch. Why, bitch? What is this girl? Like everybody be liking big ass fucking dildos. Like I'm like, what are you doing with that? Bitch, you trying to shift something? It doesn't have feeling. I will never put no plastic up my booty hole either. Right. Right. I never understood that. I never, bitch, putting plastic in a booty hole, bitch. I don't, bitch, I've tried it to see what the hype was, bitch. And no, bitch, I am not dushing for a plastic apparatus to go into my booty hole. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry. Them trans men gotta mimic the feeling while they be strapping. Trans men gotta mimic and perform how cis niggas be fucking on porn. I'm over it. Minimum effort pussy. Girl, the testosterone be something. I love the laid back, cool trans men, and I only know a 3 finger count. You better, like I said, they rare as cool white people. Them motherfuckers like magical unicorns, bitch. When you meet one, bitch, I love my cool ones, bitch. Bitch will go to war behind them. Bitch, I love my real ones. So, bitch, this is not a bashing of all trans men. But, bitch, this is simply playing the whole tape. Bitch, a lot of them so caught up in this motherfucking patriarchy. It's ridiculous. It's giving trans men be worse than cis men. You better say that. Technically, behind the scenes, giving yacked while evading accountability. Exactly. Exactly. Technically behind the scenes, getting yacked. Punkyarchy down. Then won't try to hold you accountable. Girl, stop. Boy, stop. Child, stop. I know some decent trans men, but I have dealt with more assholes. Exactly. Exactly. And baby, you know, bitch, this ain't no motherfucking favoritism, because bitch, we read the girls over here too. Getting yak expeditiously, taking that dick like it's the last dick on earth. Getting gooped. TS roasted pig. Let me find out trans men are the blueprint of being a punk. Ooh. TS TS rotisserie chicken. Swallowed in the deep. Have you ever been swallowed? They only focused on appearances and performances. LOL. I was going to say mofos with little dicks or no dicks to offer, like to communicate. And this is true. This is true. This is true. Okay, you get a little dick motherfucker. He might want to talk to her. I forgot about that. Oh, we're gonna want to talk and be affectionate and eat pussy and everything, huh? They do it in the dark web, black market activities behind the scenes, and trying to looking angelic and graceful in front of the camera. Exactly. TS stronger than yesterday, bitch. Bitch, you is wearing me out with these strongers. Why they gotta overperform masculinity, because they don't have nothing to offer down there but loose pussy. Oh my goodness. Uh, Nadia, we're striking that from the record. Bailiff. People really do act weird when you're a trans film and you do not give up dick or don't have one. What is that? Exactly. 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 Exactly, bitch. Your post op saved me from a lot of drama, though. Bitch, I'm so thankful that I got rid of that girl before I really went into the trans world. Because, baby, they would have tried to goop me. Bitch, I know I would have had like a grape charge. Bitch, I know they would have tried to switch the script on me, girl, and said I tried to grape one of them. Bitch, I already know, bitch, with this mouth and, bitch, my platform. Oh, bitch, they'd have tried to take me out, bitch, and said I tried to grape one of them. But the ancestors was with me, baby. Because, baby, I had that girl tucked. I had that girl snipped and clipped, tucked. Yes, ma'am. Because I know they would have tried to work me. Oh, I know they would have tried to work me. Or get pregnant off me and give me a child, that they would have tried to control me with that. Cause if I would have brought a baby here, bitch, I would have been weak behind my child. Or you definitely would have been able to control me with my baby. Bitch, you definitely would have been, I'm gonna take your child from you. You'll never see your baby again. No, baby. No. Bitch, I would have been weak behind my child. So, bitch, I'm so glad I had my shit fried, dyed, and laid to the side, bitch. Snipped and clipped and dipped and choked and bucked, bitch. Just now. You'll never get me, copper, bitch. I'm so glad I never, bitch. I'm so thankful. Half a bologna and cheese. Wait. People really do act weird, yeah. Yeah, okay, I read that one. Half a bologna and cheese sandwich at an idea. Too much trans porn indoctrination and expected the T-girls to automatically slang. Mm-hmm. Child boo. They all of a sudden a stud now when they want to become the victim. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. When it's time to throw around grape allegations and assault charges, when it's time to get the cops involved, bitch is TS. I'm still a woman. TS. I'm still female. TS. This big man tried to hurt me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bitch, I know they would have tried to work me. Bitch, I done seen them take girls down, and bitch, girls' career ain't never been the same after that. And I'm not gonna say some of the girls didn't deserve it, cause y'all was about to get ready to y'all was out here ready to put the punkyarchy dick in y'all mouth. So hey, they made sure, bitch, they elevated who they wanted to elevate. And if you notice, all of the girls that really actually get somewhere in this movement, like the girls that be at the top of the food chain in the movement, it's girls who do not sexually mess with trans men. The girls who really like have a platform that is stable is typically not girls who are with trans men. You will see a trans girl and a trans man partner, and they'll have some success for a little while, but then it fizzles out. They were pairing. They were doing a lot of pairing. Um, um, like around 4 5 years ago, it was a lot of pairing happening right around COVID and before COVID. You were seeing a lot of the pairing happening, but you don't really see a lot of the pairing happening now. And I honestly feel like the pairing was happening simply because some of them wanted children. And if you made a child with somebody that was in the community who was an activist who had a platform, then your child stands to be royalty. Like Miss Major child. That child will be trans royalty, even if it's not queer. Be royalty in the trans community. And so I think that was the mindset of a lot, because the movement is going somewhere and there are going to be some people who are going to rise to the top. So I feel like some of them, it's about your offspring being royalty. Like I feel like that's what's going on with Miles and Precious. I think it's like they want an heir, because I definitely see Miles and Precious probably potentially going into politics. I think she's already in politics now. And so it's more so like producing an heir that they can groom for that. But child, it's you really like you really get like some trans people, they didn't love each other. They didn't really want to be with each other. They just knew that bitch, this the only way that I could get a child. Bitch, you got a dick and I got a pussy. Bitch, I don't love you. Bitch, I want a baby. I'm gonna pretend I do to try to get this baby. Yes, clip me and stitch it back. If I want. They want to take that blinder off. They don't want to acknowledge the trans do porn for money for the slurp from 7-Eleven. Oh my God, it's God. That extended clit surgery ain't cutting it. All these T for T COVID couples broke up once the novelty wore off. You better say that. You better say that. You better say that. I'm screaming. The swinging stopped swinging. Basically, a heterosexual couple with some seasoning, pretty much. Penis in the pussy makes a baby. 1 + 2 = 3. Period. Period. Child, bitch, we had a huge wave, and the couples that survived, the trans couples that survived, the T for T couples that survived, them motherfuckers stepped out of the limelight. Them motherfuckers not living in front of this damn camera. Cause bitch, if you trying to preserve their relationship, bitch, you can't be in front of the camera all the time. Now, after you done got some children like Miles and Precious, you might have a better chance of staying in it for the children. But if y'all ain't got no children together, and bitch, y'all still in the limelight, bitch, and y'all been together 5 or 6 years, bitch, and y'all ain't got no children together, bitch, and y'all in the limelight, bitch, that shit'll tear your fucking relationship up. Cause children will give you a reason to stay in it, even if it's toxic. Bitch, even if it's toxic, bitch, you will stay together for them children. Bitch, our elders did it for years. We ain't that much different. Bitch, I remember my one of my children godmamas, bitch. She was female. And bitch, she had a son and she was pregnant with another baby. Bitch, I was pussy as all get out back then, bitch. This was before I had my orchiectomy. Bitch, I told her I would marry her to help her raise the children. She laughed in my fucking face. But bitch, when I got ready to get my orchiectomy, bitch, she didn't want me to have it. Cause she knew I would have been a good parent to her children. But bitch, I went on ahead and got them nuts cut off, bitch, cause you was motherfucking ripping and running, having this dick and that dick and this dick and that dick. Bitch, don't think that bitch, you gonna fall back on me, bitch, when everything fall apart, bitch. I'm gonna be sitting around here waiting for you to trap me. Oh, clip snip, clip snip. Bitch, I came to her because I was helping raise the boy. And I said, I was serious. I'm a person of my word. I'm a human being of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I try my best to do it all the time. And I came to her with a humble heart. And I told her, I said, I knew that I was still going to have desires to be with men and to be feminine. But I would have been a feminine male that just would not have been fucking. I would have put my sex life to the side to focus on the family. I can do that. I would have been able to do that. I might have would have snuck out and got fucked and got a little coin and not told her. But bitch, she probably would have snuck out and got her some dick too. But I would have been loyal to her. I would have been faithful to her, and all of the resources that I came across would have went into that house. But mama laughed in my face and turned me down. And so guess what? I waited. I gave her about 2 years to get her shit together. She didn't get herself together. Bitch, I made my appointment. A clip snip. Bitch, I'ma go ahead and live in my truth. And I'ma go ahead and be the being that I want to be. And I'ma be comfortable in my body. Cause I tried to put all these desires and all my wants on hold. And bitch, you played in my face. Bitch, you was gone weeks at a time with niggas. Bitch, while I was taking care of your children, and bitch, they wasn't mine. And I don't regret it. I'm grateful for it. Even though my damn godson done talk to me like he ain't had no damn sense since he grown now. He done got besides himself and he talking crazy now because he with a Caucasian girl. And he talking out the side of his neck now. Cause the Caucasian people is doing so much for him. And I said, and you know what I told him? I said, I'm glad they is. It's their turn. Let them. Cause bitch, when you was little, I did everything. Baby, I got on the block. One time I went to jail turning tricks to pay their rent. Cause she was pregnant and couldn't work and was getting ready to have the baby. Bitch, I went to jail. Bitch, I went to jail trying to motherfucking make the money. One time I sent her $1,100 to pay bills. I was always going out of my way. That's why when I say the things that I say and I talk how I talk, ain't now cis woman or female about to check me because I know how I done showed up and showed out, and it wasn't my responsibility. It was not my responsibility. I'm happy you put yourself first because she most definitely wanted to trap you. Yeah, oh girl, when I got ready to get that orchiectomy, she told me not to do it. She did not want me to get them nuts clipped, honey. We gonna have a baby together, bitch. You not gonna wait until you done had all your fun, bitch, and then decide. No. Cause bitch, I'm denying my urges and the things that I want. I was willing to put all this shit on hold. Bitch, the family, bitch. I grew up. I know what family means. I know the importance of family. And I was willing to put all that shit to the side, go to the church, and have them children and be in the church and perform. I was gonna be a feminine man for them children. And mama wanted to consistently play in my face. And she give me man energy too. Like if she give me, she could transition and be a nigga too. I always attract them kind. That's why I know when I look at Tasha K what I see. That's a man. That's a man with a pussy. Sneak off and nibble on some weenie. Oh no. Not him acting brand new. Exactly. Brand new. The ancestor said, ain't, I think the fuck not. Tokyo Tony a nigga. A lot of them. And when they be saying that a woman, when they be saying that females can't raise men and men can't raise women, that's a lie. That's a lie. Like it literally teaches in if you get the this book called The Spirit of Intimacy, it's a book called The Spirit of Intimacy. If you get that book, it's literally in the 13th chapter. They talk about how females who lean more to their masculine side taught the men how to be men, and how males who lean more to their feminine side taught the females how to be women. Literally. When you look at all of the when you look at the world of the arts, you find a lot of times females are better at getting you, like I said, when I was younger, my auntie was the one who took me to niggas' house and made me knock on their door and fight them. Not my uncles, not the men. My daddy was the one who taught me how my granddaddy was the one who taught me how to make homemade biscuits. He knew his way around that damn kitchen, and we used to go hunting together. But a lot of times you look at a lot how, like, in the choir, the men be the teacher of the dancing dolls. It be gay men that be teaching the women about hair and makeup, and teaching them about singing and all of this type of stuff. Like, males be the ones that be teaching all that shit, and females be the one that be like teaching you how to stand up and how to protect your household, and all of that. So, like, it's literally in the Dogon is where a lot of those original ancestors, like, they say that the Kemet people who migrated out of Egypt, they migrated to a different part of Africa. And so the Dogon's teaching is like 2,000 years old. And they said literally we were called gatekeepers in the community. And it's called The Spirit of Intimacy. That's the name of the book, The Spirit of Intimacy. And it's a burgundy book. It's a reddish burgundy book. And in the 13th chapter, it talks about feminine males who taught women how to be women, and masculine females who taught men how to be men. This is ancient African culture. This is ancient African culture. So stop fucking lying. Divine masculine women and vice versa raise other men, and deaf men and definite men can raise women. Child, I've seen it in trans relationships. I've seen the trans man be an amazing father figure, and I've seen the trans woman coddle and nurture the children to death. I've seen it. I seen the trans man be the order, be the get your shit together. You need to do this. You need to do that. Order, order, order. You gonna do this. You gonna do that. Thorough, consistent. And I've seen the mother, the trans mother, coddle and baby and nurture and love and just mother. I've seen it. So you're not gonna tell me that it doesn't work like that. Energy is not determined by genitalia. And that's that lie they want to keep telling us, because if we see the truth for what it is, this fucking matrix will fall apart. This is a nigga with a pussy. This is a man. This is a man. This is a man's world. He just didn't transition. But please understand, you ain't even got to transition today. They got gay men who look like fucking females, who navigate masculine energy, who get their nails done, who wear makeup, who get their hair fixed. Look at Norman Freeman. Norman Freeman is as beautiful as a female, but Norman Freeman identifies as a man. It's a lot of pretty niggas. This is a pretty nigga. A pretty nigga with a pussy. That's a cute nigga. That's a cute boy. That's a beautiful young man. Your genitals can raise no one, since these halflings want to make everything about body parts. Your genitals can't raise no one. You can teach them balanced whole. You can teach them balanced whole person instead of one spirited halflings. That's right. That's right. To be one spirited halflings. A pretty nigga with a pussy. So in the case of Tasha, in the case of what's his name again? In the case of Tayshawn, to Warren, Tavares, Nuncius, K. Swiss Brown, the court has determined that he needs to come to terms with his inner man. We are telling him to take some time and to really, really explore the option to transition. To just come out and be the man that he needs to be. Maybe his husband will stay with him through this process. Maybe his God will forgive him. But just to be the man that he is, like, just if you love this world so much, you love the way this world is, you love everything about this society, you love the patriarchy, you love the hegemony, you love this society. And you don't really want this to change. You don't really want to see wholeness. You don't want to see, you like to judge women and shame women and tell women they should dress a certain way, and you slut shame women who are free, just like you slut shamed the girl who say I was eating his ass. You slut shamed Sukiyana. You slut shamed you slut shamed Jess with the mess, talking about she had to sleep with a married man to get on top. So you really love the punkyarchy. You really here for the punkyarchy. And I think that you should put yourself in a position where your voice could really be heard. If you transition and you become a man, I think that you will have more power. I think that you should go underground. I think that you should disappear for a little while, and you should come back, and you should be Tayshawn K-Swiss, so that you could really, really get your bang for your buck. You've already made your children. If you want to leave your husband and get you a girl, leave your husband and get you a girl. You know what I'm saying? Because that's probably what you're doing on the side. You probably eating, you probably carpet munching on the side, allegedly. Every time you do your shows and your little concerts, you probably carpet munching on the side. That's probably another reason why your husband not leaving, because you having threesomes with your husband, allegedly. And so, hey, that's probably another reason why your husband's not leaving, is because, he getting two coochies for the price of one, because you like to eat coochies. But, hey, it is what it is. So, the court orders you to come out of the closet, to live in your truth, to be the man that you are, to be the king that you are. Wait. What that song say? Beyonce say, no, 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 I'm a king of it. 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 Wait, hold on. Bitch, I gotta find it, bitch. Beyonce King. Oh yeah, I already. Hey, T-Sean, you a king already? You a king already? Yeah, with it. It's time already. It's time already. You a king already? Long live the king, you a king all the way. Long live the king, you a king all the way. Long live the king, you a king always. King, you a king already. You a king already. You king already. Ring already. You a king already. King already. King already. Shine already. It's time already. Bitch. Yay! Shine already. We having issues restating order publicly from trans women. We issue a full restraining order publicly from trans women 100 yards a maximum, or he will be fined. We are adding that to the record while you are working on your transition, while you are getting yourself together, sir, while you are working on embracing your inner king so you can stop being envious, so you can stop envying the phallics of these trans people, so you can stop envying them. We're asking that you refrain from trans conversations. We're asking that you refrain from involving yourself in trans conversations until you work on addressing your inner trans, until you heal and work on your inner trans. And so we will have a restraining order, and we're asking that you let your inner king come out, Mr. Tayshawn, Tawarren, Tavares, Nuncius, K Swiss, Brown. And that is the ruling for today. Child, it always gets spiritual like when we have these conversations, because not only did we talk to him about his transness, but we also talked about the type of trans masculinity that we really hope he would avoid when he do finally live in his truth. That we hope he would avoid when he finally live in his truth. Like when he finally lives in his truth, we have really, like, if he watches this video, he's going to see how he needs to transition, and he's going to know the type of trans man he shouldn't become, because we really have broken it down for him in this video. So with that being said, the candle is already lit. We've been here for 2 hours, um, having holding court. Like, this was a 2 hour court case. I didn't think it was gonna last that long at first, but we ended up going through the woods and through the mulberry bush on this one, huh? So the candle is lit, representing the ancestors who have come, past, present, and future. As I blow out this candle on the physical plane, it grows with intensity and purpose on the spiritual plane, preparing us for times that are now. Performing being a woman ain't cutting it, Mr. K. It's not. Down but now that I say cool, it keeps spinning and turning in Gani Iyanko Kalukalo, which means I am a child of God Goddess. And if I am, you know you are, bound in round both circle and square. We too speak life, so operations beware, sending healing to those in despair, ill by both of us, which means we come in peace. No harm to any Laylim Layler. Thank you to my moderators for making this conversation like we went everywhere. We went everywhere. We went everywhere. And I could see some people getting offended by this conversation, but that's what's wrong with society today. Like, we can't be honest. Like, I don't give a fuck if Tasha called me a he. I don't give a fuck if Tasha K called me a he. Because the only reason why Tayshawn keeps getting called he is because Tayshawn keeps disrespecting us. And we're not going to make excuses for Tayshawn. If Tayshawn can be disrespectful, so can we. Period. You're never going to make me feel ashamed if my mama, the one who pussy I came out of, can call me she and respect me as her daughter, then certainly you can, mister. And the reason why you have an issue with it, rooted trauma that's going on with you that you need to address. And we played the whole tape in this video. We're not protecting people who don't protect us. That's not what we're doing in 2025. We're not protecting people who don't protect us. We're not giving loyalty to people who are not loyal to us. We're not biting our tongue in situations where we need to speak and we need to present a different perspective. That's how it's going down in 2025. And my sister told me today, she said, if we have to flee the country, because it's looking crazy for trans people. She said, if we have to flee the country, she said, where would you flee and go to if we have to flee the country? Bitch, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not fleeing. Bitch, I left. I went to Africa the last time. I'm not running. Bitch, it is what it is, bitch. Bitch, my family here. My people here. Bitch, it is what it is. So, you flee when you flee when you interested in, it's all hell to me. I don't think that I'm gonna leave and go to another country and all of a sudden I'm gonna have the life that I was supposed to have. I think that it's going to be issues everywhere you go. I don't think that you can run from your problems. There's no place you could go and you could hide. They going to be wherever you go. It's going to be problems. And imagine going to another country. Imagine going to another country and you just got over there and you're involved in a place where they're doing wrong to the people, they're harming the people, and now you got to go to another country and you got to get involved in that fight, and you look like the colonizer coming over there. Child, it is what it is. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I'm gonna make my ascension, but I guarantee you, when this body drop, when this flesh hit the ground, and the soul that's in this body is free from this body, it's going to be a day of reckoning. Because I personally believe that we are more powerful outside of the body than we are in the body. especially if you woke, especially if you conscious. So when this body hit the ground, I ain't gonna talk too much about it. Bitch, if you see a cyclone in the air moments after it happened, bitch. Bitch, if you see meteors falling out the sky, bitch. If it start raining fireballs, bitch. You don't have to worry. You don't have to wonder where the fuck it came from, bitch. Bitch. Cause bitch, I'm not just gonna be the girl just gonna walk away gracefully. And bitch, I don't want to rest in peace. I don't need no rest. Not right then. I could rest later. I get my rest. But first I'ma cut up. So, baby, whatever they got cooking, whatever they got coming down the pipe, know who you are. Exactly. 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 I'ma try to bypass I'ma try to scooch around some of my family members. But hey, I'm gonna try not to hurt. I'm gonna try to hit certain areas, but I can't promise you that you might not get dashed. I can't promise you that. Tayshawn K and his husband both smell like musty, musty men, and Tayshawn husband took his last name because Tayshawn wears the pants. Wow. Spill that tea. But anyway, let me go ahead and get off this live. Um so yeah, I just want to say in closing, like I'm not messed up about, if somebody wants to, like if somebody want to misgender me, you want to call me a he, like understand that Tasha K is getting this treatment, Tayshawn K is getting this treatment because of how the consistent, like he consistently disrespects the community. And it would be one thing if maybe sometimes he had positive things to say about the community, but he never has anything positive. He consistently, somebody came in the comment section and was like, he talk about everybody, but every time he talk about the trans community, he always have something negative to say. He always have something negative to say. It's never sometimes this and then something positive. It's not a balance. He's always spinning narratives that put trans femmes in danger, that make trans femmes. We already got a president who is erasing us from history books, talking about us crazy, saying negative things about us, and here you is with all this melanin and deeply melanated people. They swear melanin is supposed to make you more spiritually intelligent, and you around here making black trans films unsafe with your rhetoric because we honoring our foremothers, because we connect with our foremothers, and that shit not gonna fly. The nation not standing by it, the nation not supporting it, the nation not sitting silent. Now, if there's some trans women out here doing some fuck shit, they could get this work too. They could get this everlasting work too. Just like you saw, if it's trans men doing fuck shit, they could get this everlasting work too. Cis people, ain't nobody exempt. White folks got this everlasting work yesterday. They all could get this everlasting work. But we have our happy times over here where we talk positive and we kumbaya and we tell happy stories. But sometimes we just got to draw a line in the sand and say we not with the fuck shit. And I think we've established that today. So with that being said, down cool, it keeps spinning and turning. Ian Gani, Iyanko Kalukalo, which means I am a child of God goddess. And if I am, you know you are. Bound and round, both circle and square. We too speak life, so operations beware. Sending healing to those in despair. Bosawa, which means we come in peace. No harm to any. Leilem, leiler. Remember, you don't have to be filthy rich to stand on business. This has been a necessary read for the trans month of visibility because we're letting you know that if you come for the whole ones, even the ones who have not realized that they're whole yet, we will come for you. Case closed. Love y'all. Later. Take care. Be well.